Hello, today I will talk about the debugging function of Visual Studio 2022. So let's start with the most basicness. The most basic thing is in order to debug, you choose this debug and then select the start debugging or you press F5 and now it will debug and now you can do this. You will do the whole stuff. Um, For the next one, if you want to stop the program at a certain line, then you can set a breakpoint uh, before that line. Like here, if I want to stop at this line double s equal to x, I will set a breakpoint here. You can right click to automatically set it, or left click and or you can left click to choose to insert what type the conditional breakpoint, a trace point, or a temporary or dependent breakpoint. So I will just right click it, and now the program, when you debug, like start debugging, yes, you can see that um, the entry number x still work because happen it is above the breakpoint, so there's nothing happen yet, and like I press 6. But now after I enter 6, it stop at this line because why? Because there's a breakpoint here, so it stop working, and now you can hover your cursor above the variable to monitor its value, its current value. So because I already enter 6, so now x is equal to 6, and you can see, but you can see that s, yes, this number is the smallest number. Like this is because s isn't set yet, because it's double s. This line double s equal to x doesn't run yet, so s is not equal to x. Now let's continue. You can, in order to continue, you can press the continue here, and it will now you are able to see and input n and input 6, and it will do the rest. Now you can see, oh no, sorry, and so let's delete it. Next, I will talk about the different type of breakpoints. Here I already have two. The first one, oops, unfortunately I deleted it. Anyways, there's many options. First is conditions. You can input the condition to check. For example, there's condition expression or heat count. Heat count is when when you're in a loop, you want to, it will reach that breakpoint multiple times, and after a certain time is passed, it will activate that breakpoint. For example, each count is a multiple of breakpoints. For example, I will add 3 is a multiple of 3, and the action allow you to either send a message about that in the output window. For example, we say that we equal to I and s to the value of s. The continue code execution, if you turn this on, then it will become a trace point where it doesn't pause the program. But in here, in this case, I will turn it off so that it will pause and we will see. And also the trace point has the symbol of the rhombus. This one you can see that I will say that it will message the complete loop number I. So now let's run again, debug again. Like the same we run 6, but you see it stop and it completes loop 1 and loop 2, but it doesn't show because until loop 3 the hit count is currently free. You can see this, and now it's show the message in this breakpoint is set, which is I and I equal to 3 and s equal to this number. You can also check the variable value by hover your cursor above it, like this here, and x here, we got an I here, and n. I will continue, and you can see that loop 3, loop 4, and loop 5 is already complete, and now it's at loop numbers the 6th loop, but this stop at this arrow is and it didn't complete the 6th loop, so this didn't switch yet. So now we can check it again. I equal to 6, and it's also equal to 6, and s is this number, and since it's already reached number 6, I think that it should complete the loop right now. We can continue and see, and you can see that it's complete the loop 6, and then yes, it's just the program is finished. We can check, yes, it it, it reaches number, its output is number, which is, and so no, because we can check it because we already finished, and now we are not in a debugging is already finished. Yeah, let's close this. For the next one I will talk about versus bodies disable the step into, step over, and step out. Yes, disable it. I will add a breakpoint here also. That is and you will see, let's say um for example, if I let it, yeah, breakpoint here, this is a normal function. No, it's not a normal function, it's just a normal line, but see how this call a function. It is not a function though. So now we want to debug first. You can see I will also answer this in now like 8. It's stopped here because we put the breakpoint before ECR this line, so this line doesn't appear yet. What we do now is we will see that if I step into, and you can see it will appear. Now we can continue to finish the program. Oh, but it's now you can see that it's appeared is because this LOS make this run. Basically because this is not inside function, so whether if you step in to step over or step out, it's both does the same thing, which is no step into and step over. We do the same thing, which is run that line and move to the next one, move the arrow to the next one. But now let's say that I will put this breakpoint here right into this hello is a function which I call it here. You can see. Now I will debug and let you see the difference between step into and step over. Um, yeah, it's from here. If I choose step into, if we move into the function, which is called hello, and this will out and this based on s value of s, as you can see here. And now if I press it, step over. Oops, sorry, missed it. If I press step out, it will finish that and goes back, but now, yes, but now it's already passed. So even if you step into now, it will move to the next one. Let's stop it working right now. For example, now if I instead I start debugging and step over, you see that it is stop at this time. But if I step over, it will move to the following. It's ignore any function in this line. Like step into will let you be into the function on that line. That but if you step over, it will skip all of the function and just let you move to the next one. So that's the difference between step into and step over. And step out is used to escape from a function if you are in one. But if you are not, like in main, then it doesn't do anything. You just skip to the next one. Um,